One percenters, welcome back to 1424 basketball training, where the goal is to take 14 minutes, 24 seconds, or 1% of your day to get better. For those that are new, welcome. I'm Coach Tommy. I'm a former psychologist, now a performance enhancement specialist and basketball coach. On this channel, I simplify life and basketball into 3 buckets: mind, body, and craft. In today's teaching tape, we got the Blazers against the Celtics. So let's see what we can do to improve our minds today. Let's see what's going on with the Blazers. Right, what do we always focus on? We focus on team versus individual, how much easier it is to get open off the ball than on the ball, and going to open spaces instead of looking for open spaces versus looking for open shots. Just like that. Right, so very first play of the game, right? Come up like you're going to get a dribble handoff, you break it off. Okay, Norman Powell overplays it. Find your shot. I mean, that's pretty easy, right? And then over here, Dame comes down, sets a back screen for Powell to go through, and then Nurkic sets a screen, and then Dame gets a wide open shot. Okay, it's a natural tendency for the defense to want to focus on the ball, right? Between locate man and ball, right? Man and ball, and then get yourself between the rim and the ball. So everybody's looking at Covington, worried about Covington on this post here. So once they figure out what's going on here, they focus on Covington. Jaylen Brown comes underneath the screen and gets screwed. There it is again, right? So now instead of rejecting the dribble handoff like last time, Tatum takes it. He gets it aggressively. They both go to him. Pat Williams gets wide open. So easy. Simple again, 5 out. Dribble handoff right into a 3 for McCollum. Little pin down again. So they both like executing everything perfectly here. You run so much faster without the ball, guys. There you go, one-on-one move crossover into a pull-up. That's a tough shot. Woo! You got to stop the ball, and if you don't stop the ball, a push cross, it's super hard to stop him in transition, right? Gets past McCollum too easy because it's in transition. Nurkic has to come help. Bucket. Look at how far that is, man. This guy's a problem. Him, Jokic, and probably Steph Curry are the biggest problems in the league right now. Steph Curry probably the most between him and Jokic, because Curry has the ball a lot and he can shoot just as far. And he has the ultimate green light in on the Warriors. So he should be like leading scorer in the league. This is so important. This is so important. We just we just worked on this yesterday. When you're doing a dribble handoff, you got to keep your dribble alive. You got to keep your dribble alive. So if they have good defense, or if you don't like the look of it, right, keep your dribble. A lot of guys have a tendency to pick up that ball and secure it before they hand it off. Keep that dribble alive. Who do you guys think is going to win the NBA championship, man? Every team is riddled with injuries. This year, it's wide open, man. Driving kick. Oh my God, that's so nice. Okay, pick and roll. Okay, nothing. He rejects it, backs it out, turns into an Iverson cut, right? Immediately swings, looks to the corner, gives it up, runs to set a screen. That turns into nothing, right? It should have been a pick and roll or pick and pop or something, nothing. Marcus Smart just swings it back, and as he swings it back, Tristan Thompson's running to set a screen. Here comes another pick and roll, right? Cantor, my favorite defensive player in the league. Guard nobody but air there. All right, so easy pickings, right? Dame goes over, no help back here. Cantor should be here, right? And that's a lot of three. But why does Cantor sit back in the zone? Because one, he's the slowest guy in the league on defense. But two, Kemba Walker is one of the fastest guys. So maybe Cantor sometimes will come to here, but for Kemba, he's all the way back here. And Cantor, gotta love that guy. Right, so Cantor stays on the court not because of his great defense, right? It's because of his offensive rebounds, his defensive rebounds, and his offensive abilities. Like this is a nice little pass for him, right? Perfect little weight, right? Just give it to him. Kind of wasted your energy here, Marcus Smart. Made yourself extra vulnerable by jumping to try to steal this or deflect this. You're up in the air. Dame is real aggressive with his cuts right away. Boom, perfect pass by Cantor. So easy. Just jab and shoot it on him. Right, so the most elite of elite teams and players will need no dribbles, guys. Stop over dribbling. I will say it over and over and over again. Dribbling is the least important skill in basketball. Once you are out of grade level where nobody can dribble, dribbling is the least important. Oh, filthy. Right, so Melo's a scorer, right? When I talk about roles versus positions, we got snipers, scorers, slashers, defenders, and playmakers. Carmelo at heart is a scorer. He's turned more into a sniper, but he's really a scorer. And how do you know? Because it plays like this. Playmakers would have dropped this dime, easy dime for Cantor for a dunk. But Carmelo's like, screw this. I got the ball. I can do this by myself. It's going to be worth 3 points anyways. I don't care if you're in my face. I don't see you. All I see is these. All I see is this bucket, man. Tatum's a scorer. Give that back. There you go. This is a double, right? Double stagger. You get one screen for Pritchard, two screens for Pritchard. And then you got Tatum popping out, and then you got Pat Williams rolling. So easy. Got him, coach. Da, 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 da. Carmelo has become so much more efficient. Part of it is he's playing with a lot better players. And the other part is he's worked on his shot and his body. Like that. He's lighter on his feet, man. Tough move. This is a kind of jumbled, junky play here by Celtics. Real tight, right? They're coming. They're trying to get Pritchard coming off. Jaylen Brown takes it anyways. Thompson's all crowded. That's a hook shot. Everybody should be working on a hook shot. Covington doesn't really curl, right? So Carmelo, right? Tatum, they're about the same height, about the same strength now, about the same ability. So normally Carmelo would, do that turnaround fadeaway he just did here. But let's look for some easier, right? So Covington's normally a shooter, but he's doing that curl. So normally he would be here. Everything in life happens on an arc or a curve, right? So stop practicing straight lines. Running through the pass, running through the pass. Ooh, up and under with the left. What's up with Dame? I haven't seen him do anything other than that first shot. Pick and roll, snake it. Oh, I thought he was going to shoot that. It's a tough play, man. And this is how you know Cantor is a slasher, right? He never touches the ball, so when he touches it, he's like, "This is my opportunity. I gotta score." Right. So anytime he gets it in the pick and roll, he's thinking score. He ain't thinking pass. Right. Makeable shot for Cantor, but oh, that's the ugly form. Oh. Easier to get open off the ball than on the ball. See, this is the quarterback. The game is turned more like football and soccer versus basketball. This is your quarterback. That's your Tom Brady. You got two receivers back here. You got okay, hike the ball to your quarterback, get a back screen, boom. And you're wide open back here. These two got to communicate, swish, whatever. Nothing happens. He gets hit on the back screen. All right, he's completely blindsided by it. He doesn't even pass him off. He doesn't even touch him. He doesn't even tag him. No pressure on the ball. Hands are down. Wide open. And then offense's job is to convert it, close it out by making the bucket. Celtics looks like they're figuring it out, man. Brad Stevens is a really good coach. Wing pick and rolls, guys, you got to come off aggressive. You got to come off aggressive and force this defense, right, to react. So he calls them out of the post, sets the screen, right? Turn the corner aggressively. Turn this corner aggressively, right? So they're going to have to choose W, switch. What are they going to do? Right? They're both going to the ball handler. There's a small window in here if you want to bounce pass it. If you jump up and pass it, probably the better window. So he gets in front, gives it off. Little guy's rotating. I don't think he's getting in the way of a big man like that. Woo! Same stuff on this other side, right? So a wing pick and roll is just the same as a wing dribble handoff. Okay, less dribbles. So set up your defender, run them off, get around the slow big, dump it off for your big man to dunk it. Both teams are getting like, easy plays. Great reaction by here, right? Overplay, backdoor cut, pass, right timing, right? A little no chance for reverse layup, anything, right? Jump, get this guy to commit. Whoever's going to get the ball last is going to win. Way to find the mismatch. That is filthy, Tatum. Too little. If you guys are posting up, right, and you're about the same size, about the same strength, okay, this is what I call a Dorito, right? Dame is in a Dorito, feet externally rotated, right? Externally rotated, leaning forward. Okay, the worst type of Dorito is when your back is hyperextended, so it'll be like this. So it'll be this type of Dorito. Okay, so when he pushes into you, if you're stronger, you're going to be able to blow him up and push him back. When he bangs him here, he's going to be able to blow him up and push him back. Is he able to do that? Or he doesn't blow him up very good. So Dame's pretty strong. He doesn't allow him. So on the next one, when he tries to push, okay, if you just dip your shoulders and run to the open spot, land on 2 feet, this defender's momentum is going to push him forward. Okay. So when you elude that pressure, you land on 2, and then you just jump up and shoot it. Principle. Create contact to create separation. You got a big guy, you got a shot blocker, right? Don't be afraid of him. Find him first, hit him first so he can't jump. Like that. Boom, initiate the contact on the right foot, gather yourself on the left foot. Big man goes flying. This is how you burn an aggressive defender. If you got an aggressive defender like Marcus Smart, right? Great defense, great one-on-one on-ball defense. Well, pretend to shoot, get it out of the way, give it up to your guy. He's up in the air, right? Burn him again, right? So now he's exposed. Pass comes perfectly. Help comes. Jump to get the help to commit. Find out where the rotations are. Find out who's open. Marcus Smart's getting burned all day long. Whatever the defense chooses, they are wrong. So Marcus Smart's making it hard, but great offense beats great defense. Both teams, I'm loving this. Pick and roll, reject it, bounce out. Hey, you always have room here. You always have room. Unguardable spot, unguardable shot, right? If you're right-handed, you can always, when this backside opens up, you can attack it on the angle. If they cut you off, right, you can always bounce it out. You can just step back, you can run, you can dribble and find space and shoot it. It's always there. So if you need a game-winning shot, it's going to be that tight. Oh, so easy. Guys make stuff so complicated. Defensively, right? Cancer again, getting exposed all the time. The number one job on the defense, right? You got to force this guy to actually use the screen. So he's using the screen. So he did his job, forcing him to use the screen. Second guy's job is force him to go around the screen. You got to get him to go around the screen so you can make his path to the cup a little bit longer. Cantor's slow. He's too far back. All right. And then the easiest way is just to split the defense to get to the cup. That's a shorter line to the cup. So Cantor gives it up and it's a dunk, right? We want these guys on the pick and roll. We need Cantor up here. So Tatum has to go around, right? And then at least he has to be worried about Carmelo a little bit. And then this backside help can come. But if Cantor gets exposed like this, right? It's right down the middle. No help. Carmelo's not going in the cup, so I mean, his 2-dribble pull-up is not going to turn into a full speed layup. You got to start playing Carmelo for this. It's not going to turn into that. It's always going to be, 2 dribbles to pull up. A lot harder to stop, but I mean, you got to guard against that. Between the leg misdirection, a little step back. There it is again. I mean, Cantor. Cantor's one of my favorite guys. He says a lot of stuff about Turkey. I don't know anything about Turkey. Everything I know from Turkey is about Cantor. I know they got like a crazy dictator. There's some crazy turmoil going on in Turkey, and he's really outspoken and trying to help his family, I think, over there in the Turkish people. Fade away. Okay, so why does Carmelo go fade away versus Marcus Smart? Remember early in the tape, I told you guys him and Tatum are about the same size, so he decided to pass it. Marcus Smart is he's a good defender, but can't do nothing about your height. So earlier I talked about bumping out. Well, if you're already on this angle, if you're not going to bump out, then you have the turnaround fadeaway. Kobe, Jordan, right? Just use your height, use the angles of the court to help you, right? So oh, good touch pass. What was that? Very touch pass. Fundamental, fundamental, fundamental. Beautiful coming off here. Jaylen Brown wheeling around. Okay. Boom, gets open off the ball, turns into a curl cut, right? Turns into a full speed stride stop, right? Pivot, turn around, find some space. That's pretty. Oh, boom. Right, left, pivot, plants, spin. '96. Who? Celtics. He might be a dark horse. Jab and shoot that thing on him. Carmelo getting buckets on everybody. Tatum can get buckets on everybody too. Again, somebody else, Pat Williams, just rise up and shoot it. Carmelo going to work today, man. Again? Ah, Carmelo going bananas. Backdoor cut that fool. There it is. Nurkic. I mean, God. I mean, the Blazers. They're gonna lose because Nurkic and Cantor have zero chance of playing any defense out on the wing on these perimeter guys. So Powell, as good as he is, you get Tristan Thompson setting a screen. I mean, how are you going to navigate this as a little guy? Nurkic is back here, no help, no support. Powell's on an island. I don't know if I'm comfortable just giving up those threes to Kemba Walker. That's going to be Steph Curry, Donovan Mitchell. Swing it. All right, 2.5 drill, two dribbles or less, 0.5 seconds or less to make a decision. Right, you got the advantage. You got the Iverson coming across. You got the angle, right? He's closing out to you. Attack it right away. Attack it right away. Boom. One dribble behind the back, right? Replace your feet, stepping back. Oh, tough catch and shoot. Oh, game on the line. Got to go Dame or CJ, right? Dame to CJ. That's clutch. Yep, whoever's going to get the ball last going to win. That's filthy. Unguardable shot. I mean, he's shorter, right? This is the stuff that I talk about, right? If you're right-handed, you're always going to have this step in between his feet. You jump out this way, you're already taller. So you're going to have the angle on your defender. Game. Oh, my God. That's cold. That's it. Down 4. Oh! Foul game. Smart. I mean, Stevens is smart. Oh, my God. He almost made that thing. Lillard, 28. Tatum, 32. 10 assists. Cantor, 10 boards. All right. Well, if you made it to the end of this teaching tape, you're freaking in the 1% for sure. What did we learn today? Carmelo still got the moves. Two dribbles or less. He's killing people. I'm worried about the Blazers defense, pick and roll defense. They're two bigs, Cantor and Nurkic, aren't going to be very good against better teams. And the Celtics are starting to figure it out, man. They got all the pieces. So they are my dark horse out of the East. I don't know what standings they are right now, but I like the Celtics a lot now. I think they figured it out. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Until next time, take 14 minutes, 24 seconds, or 1% of your day to get better. Peace.